and the company keeps getting bigger every single year. But hey, I want to get out of the way. I want to get this back to you because I know that we got some incredible leaders that want to share their personal experiences.
Well, Todd, thank you very much for coming on and spending some time. This is your show with us every Saturday. I just really appreciate you taking your time. Guys, Todd talked about building a business around the world. Well, let's start somewhere around the world. Let's head over to the Philippines and let's hear my good buddy, Mr. Matthew Nessler. Maybe we can get his beautiful wife, Grace, to come on as well. I know they're getting ready to go to church. It's about 9:30 in the morning, 9:40 in the morning in the Philippines. But Matthew, here's what I want. Your name, your background, who shared this with you? What membership did you get started? Your story, why you got started, if you can remember that.
Hey, thanks so much, Daryl and Maria, for having me on today. My name is Matthew Nessler. I live in Davao, Philippines. Super excited. I got started with the Platinum membership about a month and a half ago. You shared it with me, and I got super excited when I saw the pricing. I couldn't actually believe it. You know, when I saw like the Mactan Cebu for $179, I thought that was per night. And I think that's where most people make the mistake when they look at our membership. They see our prices that are so incredible. They're like, oh, well, there's nothing different, but they don't realize that this is for basically, in some locations, it's 7 days, 6 nights, and it includes a buffet breakfast for 2, which is normally about $50 per person. So the savings is incredible. You know, being a 14-year-old company, it couldn't be any better than it is with the leadership that's here. We're just super excited. Thanks for having me on, Daryl and Maria. Appreciate it.
Also, Matt's already a 2-star. He and Grace have record time to 2-star director, less than a month to do that. So traveling, making money, that's a winning combination. We're going to head out to Atlanta to our favorite, one of our favorite friends as well. Her name is Janice Yates. Janice has been in 21 different countries since she enrolled with our company about 3 years ago. She just came back from Rio de Janeiro. So guys, I don't think she's come down from that high as of yet. She's going to tell you the price, all of that, her background, all of that. Janice, come on and share your story and your background and why you're excited about our incredible company.
Hey, everybody. I'm definitely still on a Rio high. But as Daryl said, my name is Janice E. Yates. I'm in the Atlanta area. I work full-time as a mental health and substance abuse therapist. I've been with Trevorium now for 3 years. And as Daryl said, I been to 21 different countries, 21 different destinations since I've been in Trevorium. A longtime friend of mine, Mr. Herbert Ball, shared the opportunity with me. And of course, I came in as a Platinum partner because really there's no other membership that makes sense other than Platinum. And wow, we just came back from Rio. We stayed at the 5-star JW Marriott, and it was only $389 for 5 nights for 2 people with breakfast included. And I've stayed down at several JW Marriotts, including the one in Khao Lak, Thailand. That one was amazing too. I had the lagoon access room. And I mean, I just love it. Everything about Trevorium is a win-win. I'm doing this as it's a retirement plan. So I'm going to live better in my retirement than I did while I was working. And it's close to 3-star director. So yeah, this is really it already has changed my life, but this is going to be how I live my life now and not later.
Janice, thank you very much.
Oh,
guys, we're going to head out to Florida and Marlene Porges. Guys, this lady's been in the travel industry as a bona fide certified travel guru for 54 years. Maria shared this with her. She was reluctant to get on because she knows everything about travel. And Marlene, I'm going to let you take over the story from right there. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you. And what a wonderful presentation. I get so excited every time I listen to little Jan and how she's traveling the world and think she's me. But in any event, when Maria Roberts reached out to me, my dear friend, and she said, I need my travel guru. I said, you don't need anything because I know everything about travel. You cannot show me anything that I don't already know. And I was convinced about that. I truly thought I knew it all, and I did not ever know that there was anything like this. So she kindly said to me, look, it doesn't cost anything. Jump on, and you'll see that this is different. And I said, okay, Maria, I will jump on. And whoa, was I blown away when they started showing world tours and things that I thought only the insider had access to. And not even as an insider did we have the kind of rates, because these were less than our net rates being shown. And what I found interesting was that the optional partner program, to be able to share this, I found that great, because with my clients, I felt a responsibility to let them know that I had now discovered something that would allow them not only to travel more, but to upgrade their experiences and travel better, travel for so much less. It would be a failing of mine. It would be irresponsible if I didn't share this. So I wasn't sharing it because of the money. And I must tell you, I don't send the money back when they send it to me. All I'm saying is that I was not coming in for the money. I was coming in because I knew that I now had a way to help my clients, help the people I care about travel better, travel more, travel for so much less. So I thought it would be my responsibility to share something, not just keep it to myself, because I share everything and I don't get paid for it. So why wouldn't I share this that I'm getting paid for? And also, I can tell you hand on heart that now I book all my travels through Travorium. I don't book my travels through the net, through my own websites. I book through Travorium because I know that I'm getting the best rate always there. And very important for people in the travel industry, I am not standby. I am not going at the dates they have available for me. I can go when I want to and not when it's available for that low rate. That is very key when you're talking to somebody in the industry who tells you they can do just as well as you can, because they can't. They can do just as well if they meet certain parameters. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you very much. This is always great. I don't miss these. And I probably couldn't do the presentation. I know it by heart. However, I don't ever try to, because Daryl and Maria do it so much better. Thank you all and have a happy Sabbath.
Marlene, we love you so much, and thank you for taking some of your time and joining us this evening. Guys, we're going to come here to Vegas, probably about 10 minutes from where Maria and I live. Our friend Keenan and Rodney, you can come on as well. But Keenan, we're going to start with you. You recently got started. If you wouldn't mind, just share your name, your background, who invited you, what happened, what you saw, and why you got excited about that.
Yeah, thank you, Daryl, Maria, and I definitely agree. Seen the presentation, think that I can do it, but I can't touch you guys. You're like MC Hammer, you can't touch this. But yeah, Keenan Frost King, Vegas, right now, currently in the Bay Area at my parents' house. So if you keep seeing me go like this, my mom keeps asking me like, hold on, don't you have timeshare? You sell timeshare. What do you need some travel thing for? I'm like, Mom, this is a whole lot better. Chill out, calm down. Matt Nessler from the Philippines gave me a call when I was on vacation with my kids out in Orlando. He showed me the video and I was like, it piqued my interest. I said, hey, let me see a little bit more. Actually got on a private Zoom with Daryl and Maria, and literally 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes in, I was like, Maria, stop. Here's my credit card. How do I sign up? How do we get started? And I actually just wanted it for the travel benefits. And within a little bit of time, I mean, 3 people jumped in. Actually, Rodney, he works with me at Timeshare. He jumped in, and he probably jump in right now. But I'll tell everybody, right now, I am currently trying to sell my timeshare, which is worth $100,000, to access the same stuff we get here, if not more. Hold on one second, Mom. But yeah, super excited. I used it for my trip here. I'm sorry, I just forgot. I just stayed at a Home 2 Suites in Alameda and got to see my daughters before I got to come see my mom. But that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I can talk all day about it.
Awesome. Hey, well, thank you so much, Keenan.
Thank you, Keenan.
Your running buddy there that works about 25 minutes from where we live at downtown at one of the big timeshare places. They saw this and Rodney, just tell your story if you don't mind, please.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, good afternoon, guys. Maria, Daryl, y'all keep blowing me away. Yesterday, I'm sitting at the office and one of my clients wanted to go to Dubai. And the one you just showed, Maria, in our world travel, for $139 for the whole week. We booked that for a whole week. Same hotel, because it's our hotel, for 10 grand. The same week. And when I saw it, I'm like, oh my God, this is just ridiculous. And I keep telling Keenan, like, dude, we got 6 months left in timeshare. We out, we got to go, because this is not fair. Because when you were going to the weeks as well, showing the weeks, those all Hilton properties. And I sell those properties for not 10 grand, but for $50,000 to $100,000. So this is amazing. I'm sharing it with everybody I can get into this Zoom or on the phone. They got to know this. This is like unbelievable. Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to see if my buddy Greg Vereen is out there to help us wrap this up. Greg happens to be a financial planner. So he saw the vision and value of this and sharing it with his clients. Greg, I don't know if you can come on audio or video or both.
Right there.
Oh, there you go. Hey, Greg, can you tell your story, your name, your background, why you got excited about it, what level you got started, what membership rather you purchased to get started, and what are you doing to share this with people and why?
You know, Daryl, I was not really prepared tonight to talk or be seen, but you know, I can't pass up the opportunity to make sure that people understand how real this is. This is an opportunity in which people who can retire but choose not to because they can't afford to, like my clients. You know, really, retirement is based on how much money you have, not how many years of service you have put into your company. So I'm sharing with people how to diversify their income, get Uncle Sam out of your pocket, because we're starting this $99 business, and being able to do one of the three things they want to do in retirement: pay off the bills, be financially independent, and travel the world, right? So if I can help them do two of the three, I think I'm doing what, you know, my calling was to be able to do, is help people understand how they can live a better life and not have to break the bank to do it. Thanks, Daryl. Maria.
We appreciate you out of the great state of Florida. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen it tonight. You've seen the most incredible service on earth. And we believe from a travel standpoint, you've seen timeshare guys that sell the same product for literally $100,000, and ours $269 one time to get started, $135 a month, 30 days later. You share this with a few other people and you can eliminate your monthly subscription, guys. That is a game changer out there. You know, if I ask everybody when is the last time you went to Blockbuster Video? Well, for most of you, you'd say it's been years and maybe even a decade. Blockbuster doesn't exist anymore. And the only reason they don't exist is because another company by the name of Netflix came along and had a better, more efficient service to offer. We all have streaming services now. Instead of getting in our cars, standing in line, waiting on late fees, etc. Well, right now, the same thing is happening in the travel industry. You know, online booking.com and Expedia, those two companies own all of the rest. They get a wholesale, they charge retail on it, they make billions of dollars every single year. That is the old model. We are ushering in a new model, and you've seen it here this evening, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what we're doing. And for those of you that know, wait a minute, I could share this. I've shared a book with people before. I've shared a good movie with people before. I've shared a restaurant with people before. I've shared lots of wonderful things, but I've just never actually got paid for doing it. Well, now you can show people how to do the one thing they dream of doing, but literally at prices they never knew existed. And that's, for some of you, it's going to cause you to glitch a little bit because you're just not used to that. But it is true. 14-year-old company doing business in 73 different countries, tens of thousands of members, you know, all over the world, and is soon going to be millions here over the next 5 or 10 years. I don't know exactly, but I know it's actually coming. So, ladies and gentlemen, this brings this all together. When we started tonight, we talked about the problem. Millions and millions of families, they want to travel, but retail prices have made travel harder, more expensive, and for many people, completely out of reach. Tonight, you've seen the solution. We've seen how families are traveling more, traveling better, and traveling for way less. You've seen the resorts, you've seen the savings, you've seen the proof. So now the choice becomes very simple. You can stay home and say you don't like to travel. You can continue paying retail prices, or you can continue saying, well, maybe next year or maybe someday, or you can choose a smarter way to travel because the next vacation, it is coming. The only question is, will you stay home? Will you pay retail or will you travel wholesale? And there's one more thing to think about it. Nobody you know knows we exist yet. Your friends don't know, your family, they don't know, your coworkers don't have a clue we exist. Most people only know retail because that's all they've been shown. That is it. Can you imagine their reaction when they discover they can travel more, better, and for way less? That's why so many people are not only becoming members, they're sharing this with others. So whether, ladies and gentlemen, you're here for the travel, the savings, the opportunity, or all three, we're excited to help you get started. So don't let another day go by saying, hey, someday. Make today the day you travel smarter. Get back with the person who invited you here. Get their link and let tonight be the night you start creating creativity and a opportunity to create a brighter future. I want to thank you guys for joining us here. Thank you for joining us on Saturday Night Live. I want to thank all our guests tonight. And Todd, thank you for joining in on the presentation. Guys, we do this throughout the week, but then Saturday Night Live, that is where we really take it to the next level. So God bless you guys, and we'll see you on the beaches of the world.
Bye. This view from this is my best life with my Royal family.
Because you do it, it's Cabo. Amazing. And look who our next door neighbors are. Hey, we couldn't have better next door neighbors.
Not rocket science. Cabo, $399. Two people. For how many days? 5. It's crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true.